Hello everyone! These cute, adorable kiddos are my inspiration for today's Gluebook challenge. Their faces crack me up. What that says up there is, now always with fruit. The Happy Meals, and they're like, I don't want fruit. So they cracked me up, so I had to use them as my inspiration for today's Gluebook session. We are on day 8, I believe. Yeah, day 8 of the challenge where I'm trying to finish up this Gluebook. It's an OHUHU marker book that I absolutely love as my glue book. So I did take out 2/3 of the pages, and so in the middle there you have some perforation that's glued down where I took out pages. So gathered a bunch of things that went together that I thought went together with those kiddos, and now I'm just gluing everything down. The piece I already glued down, I feel like that has a lot of open space that I could cover up, so I end up covering up a lot of that green space. And then I wanted those flowers. I put them in that top right on the left page just because I wanted the flowers to show more than the green stem. So I didn't care later if I covered up those green stems, but wanted the red flowers to show. Even though there's words in there, I didn't really care that I was cutting them off. So now I'm cutting up this car. And I've decided to keep more of my scraps because there's some other type of collaging I want to try and do. So I am going to be better about keeping my scraps. So I've started a little bucket of just odd scraps. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is Friday, November 11th. Happy Veterans Day to any veterans out there. I have a lot in my family. So yes, thank you so much for serving if you're a veteran. That person with the bag on their head, I do end up covering a lot of it, so then you end up not knowing that it's a person with the bag on their head, but it does kind of crack me up. But just the way for me to work it out. I love these teeth, this image, and so I cut it up so that I can use it in the future. So I'm just using pieces of it here on this page, but they crack me up. I think because they're wide open, like they're smiling. And with those kids and the faces that they're making, I don't know how the photographer got them to make those faces, because I used to be a photographer, and kids, for me, in order to get them to smile, I would say, don't smile, don't smile, we're not smiling. And then that would make them smile. So I don't know how they got them to make those faces. I mean, they're obviously models, children models, whatever, but they're hilarious. Especially the grumpy boy with the suspenders. How did they get him to do that? I don't know. So yeah, not much going on. Shocking. It's another gloomy day in Minnesota. Some people are like, why do you live there? I don't know. I really don't. We're just stuck here. No, I actually do really love Minnesota, but it has been a few gloomy days in a row. And on days like this, I kind of just wish it would snow. I mean, just snow already. And it's cold. So look at the boy with the suspenders and his grumpy, almost like grumpy old man. Especially with the suspenders. Like, how did they get them to do that? But I do end up putting them both on the same page there on the left. Just the way things worked out for this page. And I'm really happy that I've been doing this challenge. It has motivated me to get this glue book done. And yeah, the other type of glue book I want to do, I've kind of tried in the past where it's just either using a composition notebook or another smaller journal and just doing smaller glue booking. Not really this style, more kind of, I guess, more scattered and freestyle and leaving white space, maybe using paint. I guess more like art journal style, but because this style that I do is more, I guess, kind of neat, I guess I would say. So yeah, that person with the, I'm not sure what's in their mouth, if it's a tomato or a cherry, but That was also a McDonald's ad. So I thought, I don't know why, the whole mouth thing, when I added the teeth, then I had like a mouth theme. And then all of a sudden I put this car down and I add another car. I'm like, do I have a mouth and car theme going on? What is happening? It all worked out, I think. I think it looks great. I do love the washi I put down. You'll see it's a red checkered washi in the middle. I had to put down 2 strips of it because of the way the glue book is laying now. But yeah, I think this came together nicely. You'll see the quotes here I grab. One says, I think my guardian angel drinks. It's from the Tim Holtz Snarky stickers. I figured those kids need some snarky remarks. And then the other one says, creative minds are rarely tidy. And it's actually from somebody here on YouTube, their little store. But I would not recommend it because it's not in the United States. And for some reason, it was only a 99-cent purchase. But for some reason, my account got flagged and they shut it down and fraud and all this stuff. I'm like, what? It was 99 cents. Yes, I authorized that purchase, but it actually ended up being a nightmare for some reason. I don't know why. But she has a lot of good quotes. Anyway, I will let this play out. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. Have a great rest of your day.